Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you are new. I'm very glad to have you here in my little corner of the internet, and I thank you muchly for your support. It's greatly appreciated. Now, I've already got some cards out, but first I want to tell you about the dream I had. I had a dream last night. It was... it's always weird for me starting these videos. I am not good with my words. But in the dream, I was walking on, it was like a lake, a frozen over lake, but it was made out of mud. And I kind of fell into it. It was all muddy and sticky, and I was scrambling to the side to get myself out. And at the side of this frozen mud lake, there were two crows. And I tried to reach out to the crows, and then a little boy came out of nowhere. I don't know who he was, but he was like, no, don't touch them crows. You'll get something. I don't know, he mentioned some kind of bug or something that they had. It started with an S. I probably should have Googled that too. But anywho, I woke up from the dream and I was like, oh, that's a pretty significant dream, getting it out of the mud. But I also knew that it was somebody who was watching. You know, crows being one of the top choices for monitoring spirits. But I actually Googled the meaning of seeing two crows. And they represent good luck, prosperity, and protection. I also Googled the saying, getting it out of the mud, because I hear it a lot online. And, to me it just kind of means, struggling to get yourself out of some mud, basically. But it actually means coming up from poverty and hardship the hard way with no assistance. And I was like, well, yeah, that kind of makes sense because I've gotten myself out of a bit of a pickle on my own. But it's like somebody is watching me, you collective, get it out of the mud with no help, with nothing but a little bit of faith, intuition and faith, spiritual protection. I don't know if it's two people watching or just one person. But anywho, I decided, I was like, oh, I'll pull some cards on it and see what comes out. And as you can see, we've got the Queen of Cups, which is definitely somebody who is psychic or has some kind of spiritual gift. Then we had the Star and the Seven of Swords, and they are both Aquarius cards. So I don't know if this is an Aquarius who has some kind of spiritual know-how, who knows how to astral project into people's dreams, possibly as crows, to monitor. I was also noticing the full moon we've got here. It was full moon last night. But yeah, the way I do this is who, so it's a Queen of Cups. This is what, so, they were kind of holding on to energy, tethering. And then we've got the Seven of Swords, which is sneaky and deceptive. This is somebody's sneaky way of keeping an eye on you, and they're watching you get it out of the mud on your own, maybe with a bit of help from spirit. Maybe this person didn't realize that you were spiritually protected the way that you are. But it's like they're watching, they're like, how are they getting out of this? How are they doing it? And we're like, well, we just are. I don't know. So that's kind of where we are starting the rest of the reading. Is that there's a sneaky Queen of Cups, possibly an Aquarius, who is monitoring and surveillancing through dreams, and they're watching you make some slick moves to get it out of the mud, all on your own. We've also got the Queen of Pentacles up here. I feel like that's my energy, your energy collective. This could resonate with other people. But there's you, Queen of Pentacles, coming out of the ground, coming out of the mud, from poverty and hardship on your own. It's like you've received no financial assistance. You're doing it on your own. You're doing it the hard way. But you're doing it. Maybe with a little bit of hope and faith and miracles. I don't know. So that's where we are starting. We are going to pull some more cards and see what else we can figure out about this Queen of Cups, Aquarius possibly. I don't know. Maybe you're a Queen of Cups Aquarius and this message is for you. I don't know how the dreams work exactly, but I know how it fits for me. So that's kind of what we're reading from. So, I don't know. I got this Heart's Hidden Secrets deck out. I don't know why. Clarity. Yeah, there they are, snooping. I got it out for a reason, so let's get some cards from it. See what else we need to know. Very interesting to have a dream about crows / monitoring spirits, especially on the night of the full moon. Just throwing that out there. Oh, and the first thing I heard when I woke up was literally a crow. Or corvid, whatever you want to call them. Raven. I just call them crows, okay? Oh, that's a lot coming out there. You see, with 2 crows, it means that good news and prosperity is on its way. I feel like this person may be watching to see what is coming towards you for all the hard work you've done. And these just tried to flip out of the deck. Intimacy, chemistry, and foundation. Foundation meaning earth. I don't know. Maybe you're going to get some kind of good luck and blessings for dragging yourself up out of the mud on your own. But this person's watching and waiting for it. Oh, intuition at the bottom of the deck. Telepathy. This person has this Queen of Cups. She's got some kind of know-how in the spiritual sense. But she uses it for sneaky reasons, to spy on people. And all she sees is you making some slick moves and avoiding whatever it is she put you in. Or I don't know if this is relevant or not, but maybe somebody buried something under the ground or put something in mud. I don't know. It could be relevant. It might not be. We just need to take it as it resonates. Anyhow, let's see what else comes out. Trapped. Yes, they wanted you trapped, stuck, tied down and captive. See how this strings, it's like kind of loosely wrapped around her hand. It's like she almost had you, but then you slipped out and got away. And she's like, oh, how'd you do that? And we're like, well, how did you get into our dreams to snoop? That's the bigger question here. Yeah, somebody wanted you stuck, tied down, feeling trapped, nowhere to go, possibly broken, homeless, but they're watching you escape it, basically. Ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. There's you just doing your thing. Maybe they did it for the thrill of it. Maybe this was somebody who was happy to see you down and out. Maybe they were happy when you were homeless even. I don't know. They were like, yes, they're going to be stuck and trapped forever. And they've got no way out. Next minute, you're getting out of it. And this person's like, how are they doing it? Exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. It's been a long journey for some of us. It's tough, but you got to do what you got to do. I feel like this is an Aquarius possibly who was happy to see you, me, struggling bad. But now we're sitting in this Queen of Pentacles. We did it all on our own. Distracted, sidetracked, change, delays. And now they're trying to say what you might have coming towards you so that they can, I don't know, divert you from it, delay you from getting to, I don't know. Somebody thought they had you really stuck. Maybe the plan was to swindle something or do, while you're busy trying to clamber out of the mud. That was going to keep you too tired and too distracted to do something. I don't know. Maybe from getting to that good luck and blessings. I feel like this person's tired of watching you get out. You've got depth, deep mud, awareness, importance and value. Maybe you realised your own importance and value. I don't know. Maybe someone literally buried something under some dirt in the mud. I'm seeing a lot of water because we've got the Queen of Cups. There's water in this card and water in this card. It's like somebody wanted you just so down and out, struggling financially, in your emotions, that you couldn't go anywhere or do anything or even get out of the mud that you were in. This person was literally happy to see you stuck in the mud. Yay! Can you hear my baby? She's, yay! They're stuck in the mud. They're broken, homeless. They're going to be so depressed and tired and distracted that they will miss out on their good luck and blessings. Something like that. Maybe this is somebody who knew you had something coming your way. So as long as you were stuck in the mud, you couldn't get to it, and that kept this person happy. I would hate to think of anybody being happy at another person's struggle. Especially if you're anything like me and you were homeless for a bit. Like, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It's definitely not something to be happy about. Oh, I've got twin flames at the... Maybe this person knew you had somebody. You see, two crows can represent a partnership also. I don't know, go and Google it. There's a few different meanings for seeing two crows. 2 is the number of relationships and balance and harmony. That's it. Oh, maybe there was somebody that this person was trying to keep you away from. A soulmate energy, possibly marriage, long-term happiness. They just tell this is somebody who literally did not want you to be happy. They were more than happy to see you struggling in the mud. And they're like, yes, they're going to be too tired and distracted doing that to get to this. Oh, new boo at the bottom. This could very well have something to do with a relationship. I don't know if this Queen of Cups is married or maybe wanted your soulmate. I don't know. You know how they do. Yeah. Self-love. You possibly learnt a lot about yourself, how to love yourself. Intention. This person's intentions are evil. Not nice. I'm telling you, you've been on a long journey, collective. You've learnt a lot about how to love yourself, how to depend on yourself, how to not depend on other people, with nothing but a little bit of faith and hoping for a miracle. We've got regrets, blamable, being distant. I think distant is the word there. I saw the distance card at the start before I started pulling cards from this deck. This person should be ashamed of themselves. But it's like this person wanted you just so swallowed by your emotions and struggling financially that you'd be too tired and too drained and too distracted to get to your good luck and blessings. It's like she knows a lot. Maybe she's looked into your future or something. I don't know. Shouldn't be looking into people's futures. Just saying. Maybe thought that you'd still feel ashamed of the journey you've been on. Obsession. Yes. Holding on. What did I say about holding on? Tethering. Might have been taking your energy and obsessed with spying and watching. So much so they got to sneak into your dreams to try and do it. Sneaky Seven of Swords, who is obsessed. Maybe this person's distracted by you now. I don't know. Communication. This is about a relationship or a partner or something. Maybe while you were down and out and homeless and who knows where, somebody couldn't talk to you, and that was this person's wish fulfilled. They were like, yes, they're gone. They can't talk to this person. This person could be watching watching you online too. Just with how she's looking at a phone there, kind of close to her face. I've been picking up on that person. Admire. Maybe this person is secretly in a way admire. Maybe they kind of admire your strength in a way. I don't know. Or maybe they just wanted somebody to admire them instead of you, collective. Somebody, telepathic love. There's something or some kind of relationship that this Queen of Cups knows about that she didn't want you to have. Definitely some psychic, telepathic. Maybe she has a telepathic connection with the crows and that's why she can appear as them in dreams. I don't know. I don't know how that kind of stuff works. And this person's literally watched you on your own get it out of the mud. You know, in the dream, I was trying to reach out to the crows, like I was trying to touch them. And then there was a boy and he was like, no, don't touch them. Maybe this person wanted you to reach out to them or something. I don't know. Maybe they were waiting to hear from you, desperately begging and pleading for help. I don't know. It's weird. Let's see what else comes out. You know, it could even be a masculine. I don't know. You need to take it as it resonates. But it could very well be a masculine in his bitch energy also. So maybe someone who didn't want you to move on with somebody else. Maybe they thought that you'd reach out to them. I don't know. I'm just saying that because I have previously been in a relationship with an Aquarius. I don't know, it just come to mind then. Masculine or feminine, I don't know. Who cares? All I know is we're getting it out of the mud by ourselves. We don't need nobody's help. We got spirit on our side. It's like someone was waiting for you to be like, help me. It's like they wanted you on your knees begging them for help. I don't know. Fool at the bottom of the deck. This is the homeless person. It is also Aquarius energy. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry, guys, I am back. Someone is definitely an Aquarius here. And like I said, I can think of a couple of Aquarius feminines that this could be. But it could also be a masculine, so you need to put it where it fits. It's definitely somebody who didn't want you in some kind of relationship. And possibly wanted you to reach out to them for help, or I don't know. They're definitely watching you though. What else do we need to know here? What else? Please and thank you. 2 of Swords in reverse. Procrastination, postponement on a commitment. It's like this person wanted you just so down and out that you wouldn't get to this. It's over a relationship. Could also be you seeing the truth, lies being exposed. That could also be you seeing this person as the monitoring spirit they are. Chariot in reverse. Yeah, lack of direction, sense of powerlessness, aggression. It's very nasty energy. Somebody wanted to slow down your forward movement. Maybe they were happy to see you without a car, without a home, all kinds of shit. Yeah, it was their way of asserting that they were better than you, or I just saw nothing can stop me now on this. Hangman in reverse. dissatisfaction. How dare you get out of the mud by yourself? Yeah, it's alienation. Somebody wanted this for you. And now they're like, how dare they get out of struggling by themselves? How dare they? Cancer, Pisces energy there. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. More than happy to see you struggling. Unexpected changes, financial ruin, huge losses. You see, if you're anything like me, you experienced some kind of unexpected huge financial ruin and ended up homeless. And it's like it was this person's plan, or they're like, yes, now they're never going to get to their good luck and blessings. Now they're going to have to come to me. I don't know. They were obsessed with keeping you in the mud. With the finances. Not knowing how to... They wanted you stuck. They wanted you struggling. They wanted you drowning in that mud. It's nasty. There's them googly eyes. I'm telling you, somebody, and I'm sure it was an Aquarius I picked up on a while back, whose eyes were going buggy because they were staring at their phone so close. Because that, it's been giving me eyes in different directions, you know. What do they call it? Not cross-eyed. I don't know, lazy eye. I don't know. There's something with their eyes. It's because they're staring at the phone. They hold it really close to their face. Mate, that could very well be the karma for having you in this energy and being happy about it. Right, now you're going to have wonky eyes. Ha 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 ha. Gifts. Oh, spiritual inheritance. You know, it was somebody that wanted your energy. This person knew something about your future. Maybe they knew that you were going to, maybe they knew you had some kind of spiritual inheritance or intuition or psychic abilities, and they really wanted to see, doing magic to see. Maybe their eyes are going buggy because they're being sneaky monitoring spirit. I don't know. I don't know how people do magic or use birds. I really don't. You know, this could be somebody who used to watch you, you know, before you sunk in the mud. Maybe they'd watch you and feel like they couldn't compare with you. Definitely something to do with a man here, or some kind of relationship or commitment. And it's like they couldn't compare with you. So like, well, if we do some kind of magic or something and she winds up homeless and without a car and without anywhere to go, then I'm going to be the Queen of Cups, Divine Feminine. Bless you, my bubby. 2 sneezes. Something about the number 2. I'm telling you. I want to be the chosen one. I want to be the choice. But it's like while you were winning, if you're anything like me, you used to, before you wound up homeless, you were winning in life. Like, you had a reasonably decent car, you had nice stuff, you were doing good with your money. And it's like this person was just, it's like they knew that they couldn't beat you or something, that you'd always be seen as the primary choice. So they were like, well, let's just change that. Let's maybe do some magic and see if they wind up homeless and without a car and stuff and with no money. Then we'll see who gets chosen. Ha 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 ha. It's like she saw into your future. It's like she'd watch you winning and she'd be like, I can't compete with that yeah, unless she ends up in a worse situation than me, and then I'm going to be the lover's choice. I'm going to be the chosen one. I'm going to be the divine feminine. Somebody that they were obsessed with, perhaps. Somebody that they wanted to be obsessed with them. I don't know. What else do we need to know here? World in reverse. The plan didn't work. It might have worked for a little bit, but yeah, it's like they're disappointed. It's like now that they see you getting it out of the mud, they're like, oh, she got out. Oh, she's doing all right now. And this is a nasty person. They were happy to see you in the worst position, but now they see you getting out of it and they're like, how'd she get out of that? King of Swords here. I'm telling you, it's over a man. Or it's a man. Irrational, illogical. If this was some kind of sick, twisted plan to win, then yeah, it is stupid. It's like somebody thought you'd never get out of it. Somebody thought you were going to be in the Ten of Pentacles reverse forever. And it's like the only way they could win over you is for you to be in a worse position than them. Like now he's got to pick me because I'm doing better than her. She's homeless and she doesn't have a car now. Ha 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 ha. Now he's going to choose me. Oh no, it's Queen of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles out here twice. Sociopath. Though I know, like, this is nasty energy. It might not seem nasty, but it's coming across as a real nasty, vindictive, sociopathic energy. Win at all costs. And you've probably got no idea that this person was competing with you. It's like they were I don't know. It's real nasty. Page of Cups. Intuition. Something about an intuition. It's like she intuitively knew that she couldn't beat you. I don't know. You see, if you were like me and you were in this self-love, single, sufficient, don't need a man, you were winning at life, and it's like this person felt like they couldn't compete with you, so they had. And there was a kid in the dream. I don't know who he was. It was a young boy, and he was like, "Don't touch them crows. They're not nice. You're gonna." Well, he said they had something, and I can't remember for the life of me what it was. It was like some kind of bug or something. I don't know. Crush. This is over a man that this person had a crush on, and they wanted to be chosen, but they couldn't compete with you while you were winning. There's more Cancer Pisces energy out here. I don't know if I don't know. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Laziness. It's like, yes, if she's out of the way, if she's doing worse than me, I don't have to do anything to be considered the top choice. I don't know. This was probably over a dusty anyway, because probably wasn't even the right man. We're just going to throw it out there. What else do we need to know here? Temperance, not your soulmate. Not their soulmate either. This was over a dusty. Lack of perspective. She got the wrong man. It's like she thought she could see who your soulmate was, and she knew that she couldn't compete until you were in the mud. Maybe once you were in the mud and she got the man, she found out that he wasn't the right man. And she's like, dang it, I did all this for nothing. I don't know. Antagonism, conflict. It's not a nice person. It's really not. Whoever they are. Oh, they are getting justice. Justice, karmic justice, consequences. Life lessons. Yeah, you probably learn a lot of life lessons. Queen of Pentacles. You see, Queen of Pentacles doesn't always mean you are rich. Queen of Pentacles means you are a resourceful person. You can manage your funds. You don't need a man. We've also got Capricorn energy out here. Oh, what's that? Capricorn Aquarius. Could be that Capricorn Aquarius I keep picking up on. We've also got Gemini and Sagittarius and the Cancer Pisces, like I said. Maybe he didn't want her after all. I don't know. There's definitely a relationship or a soulmate involved. But I think she got the wrong one. Now she's like, with her buggy eyes. I don't know. It's just something about the buggy eyes. I don't know. Hmm. maybe she got him and her in this energy, you know. She was more than happy to have you in this energy, more than happy to see you in the mud, struggling, homeless, no money, no home, no car. Maybe that's where she is now. I don't know. With her man. I've got no idea. I'm just reading the cards. Anywho, I think I might leave it there. Oh shit, we're at 40 minutes. That's a long one. Hopefully it helps somebody else. I know the dream helped me. I was like, yeah, I got out of the mud all on my own. Anyways, take it as it resonates. Hopefully it helps.